You're good.
Okay. So, what are my questions here? What was your life like before the war?
What was my life like before the war? Well, I went to school. I went to trade school. I worked 2 weeks, and then I went to school for 2 weeks, for a year. That's about it.
Okay. How did you get involved in the war?
I got drafted.
That was my next question. How did you feel when you were drafted?
I really don't remember, to tell you the truth.
He was very proud. He was very proud. He was not sad about having to go into the service.
No, I wasn't sad
Yeah.
about it.
So, do you know why the Korean War started?
So, I think it was the North Koreans wanted to take over the South Korea.
Right.
And that's a no-no.
Right. Did you know a lot of people who went to war with you? Any of your friends?
Yeah.
No.
You had a lot of friends, hon.
They didn't go to Korea with me though.
Oh, but she said, oh, I thought you meant when he went into the service.
No. Yeah, like
in Korea.
yeah, when he was drafted.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. When he was drafted. Yeah. Oh yeah, there was all. Yeah, he still sees a lot of the friends. We're still friends with the wives. We get together. In fact, the one couple friend was just here about 8 weeks ago to see how he was doing. And there was at one time they'd come home every other weekend, and he'd be in a car with Jerry Milkey, who had the car, and there'd be 5, 6, 7 of them coming home because they all lived in the Western Hills area. Every one of them.
Okay. What was your first memory of the war?
What was my first memory of the war?
Like maybe when you got there or...
Landing in Busan on the ship. Trying to think. Oh, we stopped for supplies. That's all I remember about it.
Okay. What were the living situations like in Korea?
Awful.
No.
Awful.
And
Like, was it dirty?
Yeah.
And cold.
Cold.
One time he wrote me a letter, hon, and the reason he didn't write the day before, his hands were so cold, he couldn't write. He couldn't write with it.
Would you have that letter you could give as an artifact?
What weapons did you have or use?
I had a 45. That's all. That's the only weapon I had outside of what was on the tank.
Okay. Did you create any lasting friendships during the war?
Lasting friendships during the war. Not really. Not from over Korea.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you did. That's going to be hard. See what I mean? Honey?
Yeah.
He did. That's what my mom was just saying. He had lasting friendships because they all would get together at least a couple times a year.
Yeah.
None of them were in Korea.
She said Korea, so I'm kind of confused. You just want to know what was in there, if he had any lasting friendships while he stayed and lived for a year in Korea. Is that what you were saying? Yeah, he didn't. We don't know anybody from there, I don't think.
Okay. When you weren't fighting, what did you do in your free time?
Sleep.
And guard. Sometimes you had a guard.
Wrote letters.
Well, on guard duty, yeah. We did that once a week.
You had to like stay up all night.
Please.
Did you have to like stay up all night and guard?
But that wasn't like a free time thing. That was like his part of his duty, right? That wasn't like his free time. His free time is like wrote letters to you, poems to you.
Oh yes, he did. I forgot about that. Yes, he did. He wrote letters and wrote poems to me. Yeah.
Slept.
And went up in the mountains.
Played cards.
go up in the mountains on weekends, because we could take our guns up there and go hunting for wild boar. That's what we could do.
Wild boar.
Wow.
Did you like Harry Truman or Dwight D. Eisenhower?
Eisenhower, I like Truman, I'm like real fond of.
Eisenhower?
Yeah,
Why?
because he was a soldier.
Okay. How did you feel about the war not getting much media attention?
Well, I don't know how much attention was ever given to it.
How brutal were the battles?
Brutal,
Mm-hmm.
very brutal. A lot of people killed.
What do you think was the most important battle?
The Cherwell Valley,
Why?
that was where the most people were lost in the war.
Did you ever want to bail when you were fighting?
Did everyone want to do it?
Want to leave? Leave the...
Oh, I was ready to leave any time.
The right way he's needing.
Yeah.
I mean, when he got his name, am I allowed to
Yeah.
talk? When he got his name called out, that it was time for him to go home, he was driving his tank in the middle of I don't know where. He actually got out of the tank, left the tank, and came to where they were calling his name. He didn't bring the tank with him. He had something else bring it. He was ready to come home then.
Yeah.
That was when they called his name, Frank J. Reeder, whatever they called the place. It's time for you to, come. And he ran. He didn't take the tank.
Shipping out.
Shipping out. You're shipping out. That's what he said.
Why was the 38th parallel important?
Well, the North Koreans are on the one side and the South Koreans were on the other.
So like the dividing line?
That was the dividing line, yeah.
Okay.
And it still is.
Yeah, it's still there. Yeah. According to my research, it said it was the most hot and dry summer. Were you there during the summer?
Oh, in the summer,
Mm-hmm.
hotter than the devil,
Hotter than Hades.
and in the winter, colder than,
Colder than ice. All ice. Yeah.
oh, temperatures were awful in the summer and the winter, awful.
What was it like when MacArthur was fired?
When who?
MacArthur?
I don't really remember.
You don't remember.
What was the question again?
What was it like when MacArthur was fired?
Huh?
MacArthur.
I don't know. Girl, I can't hear that, huh?
MacArthur.
MacArthur. When he was
I remember General MacArthur very well. Yeah, he did what he thought was right, but the president didn't think he did the right thing. That's why he got, yeah.
Mhm.
But he was I thought he was a spectacular general. He knew what he was doing, saying at all times. He was good. Mm-hmm. You
Why
don't remember General MacArthur, right, huh? Not really? That's okay.
Why did the war end in a stalemate?
Well, that I don't know. I have no idea why it ended in a stalemate.
And what was your life like after the war?
Good.
Good. Was home.
Glad to be
Came
back.
home, had how many kids, like,
He was
you have
married.
any after effects from it,
We were married while he was in the service, and when he came home, he was just really happy. We got an apartment on Queen City Avenue, and I was expecting Pam, and he went right back to work. But he was a apprentice when he went in, and he only served 2 years. But he was so good at his trade, he was the only one that they let go into be a journeyman. So he was a journeyman like right away, and really life was really pretty good for us. We had lots of children really quick. Bought our home on Memory Lane. We moved into the home the month and a half before I had Pam, and we had our own little home, and our home was really pretty, and we had everything nice in the home. Thankfully to his parents, and my dad actually bought us a beautiful refrigerator freezer, and life was good. I liked it, and I think he liked it too. It might have been overwhelming, sort of, but we made a go of it. It was good.
All right. Well,
You don't have any regrets, do you, hon?
No.
no regrets from fighting.
No.
I never know. One never knows. 65 years. How do you? It's a long time.
All right.